Six MMOs. I'm your host, Mysticraven. All right, I have a couple of hours before I have my big meeting to decide whether or not we're going to be proceeding forward with the company, or if we're going to be looking at moving forward. And it's not going to happen overnight. So it just gives me a idea of what I like to call the initial directors, if they're in, or if this is plausible, if we're proceeding. If we are proceeding, I will be regardless of the outcome tomorrow, I'll be giving an official announcement whether or not it will be continuing or discontinuing as a content creator. If the meeting goes well and we proceed, then my days of content creating will be done, as I will be undoubtedly working my ass off for the next few months, putting the company together, finalizing everything. I already have the location, picked out and things like that, but getting into the location, setting up the initial staff, things like that. If it goes bad and they're like, we can't see this happening at this time or whatever, then I will be announcing that I will continue as a content creator, but we'll be giving out what I've been doing the last couple of weeks. So, with all that said, I'm a little nervous, but excited at the same time, so it's to be expected. So we'll see. There's a lot involved, and and I'm pretty happy regardless. But anyways, let's get into some battlegrounds. I probably should leave queue because it says I'm not in queue. There it says I'm in queue. But I'm pretty excited, man. I really am. So in this time tomorrow, or a little afterwards, I'll be wrapped up in a meeting, and I'll be giving out my official announcement. What's going to be taking place and for my future. So whether or not I'll be still content creating or running a company, we'll find out. We'll be finding out soon. So let me go ahead and check out the comments. I didn't get my new mic. This is my old broken one. I'm just using another one thing. Ugh. Okay, let me go ahead. Let me mute that. Yo, David, what's up? New mic at least. No, it's my old one. This just doesn't fit on my ear. So I got the old thing wrapped around my neck so you guys can hear me. But yeah, Spartacus, what's up, brother? Tomorrow I find out if I'm going to be continuing my life as a content creator, or if I'm going to be running a company. So it'll be interesting. Couple of really important individuals in this meeting, so I have no doubt that their decision's the final decision. If they're on board, we're moving forward. If they're on board, nothing's stopping us. But if they're not, then it's a scrub. It's a wash. I know a lot of people are like, could you do this? Could you do that? I could, but it'd be just a waste of time. So good luck. Thanks, Scott. I appreciate that. Brother. I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm really looking forward to it. I haven't had as much fun putting the prospectus together. It's been a while since I've done a prospectus. I did switch up the format. So I initially had it set to a traditional, what we call paper presentation prospectus. And it had a lot more, I think, boring, typical elements. And then I was like, you know what? It's all digital age. I'm going to move this presentation to a more lively PowerPoint presentation. And some of this stuff, some of it's, just remedial, redundant. But the important reflections still have to be present. Now, there was some data I still was in the midst of getting, so I called it a draft. But I liked the presentation, going from the format and kind of retuning and refining that. So I was really happy with what I did. A colleague of mine already took a look at it, was really impressed with how the format in which I presented it. So I'm pretty happy with the results. But it's been a while, and I haven't had that much fun in a while. I actually have fun doing that type of stuff. So it's kind of what I went to school for and stuff. That's what I didn't want to be like an accountant or anything, but I took accounting, and I wanted to be a broker initially. So Double's in here. I haven't seen Double in a while. Ghost Princess. I know Ghost Princess. I'm going to be able to probably get one or two matches in. I got to go. Good luck. What position can I get into this company? If you have a business background, or there's a lot of positions in. It's weird how I designed it, and it really is. If you have any background in like some business type stuff, I might be able to utilize you later. If you have any experience or education in any type of software development, or IT. So that was another thing I got off the phone. I was talking to IBM yesterday. So there's like 2 different routes that we're going to go with potential hardware. I'll be getting together with the engineer as far as deployment. We still will have a virtual server to a degree, but we're going to be using also hardware. So how we're going to be setting up the scalable server is slightly different than what I think most people are accustomed to, but it's just to maximize performance as for multiple multiplayer function. So it's important, So like I said, I was talking to IBM. I talked to another company. So we'll see. We're keeping our options open. The one thing, though, is what OS are we going to be utilizing if we're going to use any type of hardware? What type of OS? You have Windows-based OS, Linux. You have I forget the other one. There's like 5 to 6 different server OSs. Linux is good, but everything about it is a lot of your typical software runs Windows. And you can port over anything from a C++ configuration, but, Oh. Somebody went barreling in. They need to stop that. Oh my God. I have everybody under. Screw me. Come on! Nice play. Nice play by the Blade. Good play. Purple's not helping us. My team is... I don't even know. I'm going to get number 1 for my team. My team's not... Oh, God. Stop! Stop, you dumps! Green's doing a good job. This is where I get pissed. Get together. Oh my god. Never fails, man. I swear. Stop chasing that one and get the team that's winning, you dorks. Watch the 6. God dang it, they dropped. Come on, go. No! This is what happens. Good shit, Green. Good shit. God dang, get together! Shit. I can't carry him. Get together. Green's doing a good job. Look, #1 for my team. They're lobes. There's nothing I can do, man. God. Get to fuck together. It's not fucking hard. Come on. That's gonna cost me. Yep, right there. Good little blade, though. Yeah, baby! That's right, bitch! You better get your blading correct, bitch, if you're gonna come for me! Ah! We're moving back up, though. We're moving back up. You better get... If you're gonna blade me, you better know when to time it, bitch. You better fucking know. Oh, shit. Ooh, don't count me out, boys. Don't fucking count me out. Come on. Can I get a bar swap? Sucker! Woo! No fucking food? Oh, I was juggling, boys. I was juggling. Alright. Good shit. This team's making a comeback. Nice. Green could have taken advantage of that position. Don't know why they didn't. I hit. What the fuck? Zoss, your fucking shit is the most trashiest game ever. How can you beat something that's on the ground? Zoss, your fucking game sucks, bros. Look, I can't even target, dude. Don't. Double. Nice. Good follow-up. God, this fucking game is so trash. Invisible players running around that you can't target. that are just their icon. They're like their bodies are dragging on the ground. What the fuck? Never ceases to amaze me. Ever. Oh, really? Boy, you are a brave motherfucker. Come on. You can obviously get me, right? No? I'm not standing in the frost shit. Nice try, double. Watch it. Look, the blade, you can't target the blade. How are you supposed to kill something like that? That's right! That's fucking right! Came in second. Good job, Double. Double's an awesome player. You can't take it away from him. He's a killer blade. 620,000 damage. Came in second. 829,000 damage. Dark definitely, was picking up the killing blows. Hey, I'll take it. Whatever. 623. Good. Look at that. 732 on that Warden. Ooh, nice. But 829. Who's talking shit about me ever? Nobody. 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 I feel you need a PR person and community manager. That way you don't have to deal with dumb people. I won't be doing that. Well, I have what the heck? The forum moderators, Spartacus. So if you know anything about forum moderating and putting together forums and stuff, I'll be needing somebody in that. But forum moderators take care of PR. I don't do none of that. None of that. Like, that won't be my job. Most people won't even Most people won't even know that I'm really there, except like the higher ups. Yo, you can pre-order Black Desert right now. I have that bug recorded through Xbox Live, as well as not respawning any glitch enemy and me getting one-shotted. Yeah, well, it's not one-shotted. It's just a bug where you only see one and you die. It's the snipe bug. Anyways, I got to get going. I do wish all the well being in offers. Like I said, Spartacus, I will not be doing public relations. I'm too much of an asshole and a narcissist. I function better in office environments. That's just me. That's how I'm built. It's kind of haunted me as a content creator, but at the same time, I always come out and do what I do. You know what I'm saying? So, no, it happened when I was in a dungeon. Oh, really? Oh, that's weird. That is a weird bug. That is a terrible bug if you get one-shotted. I mean, unless a mechanic glitch, that's weird. But, yeah, I am definitely, I have to hire a forum moderator, kind of like what's-her-name does for ZOS, Gina. So Gina is a public relations forum moderator. And forum moderators, post all of the stuff and, do all the really whatever stuff. Like they make the forums, so they work with the web designers, and then they outline the forums and shit. And then make the new blog post and, monitor them and everything. Hey, Mystic, I just wanted to say thanks for making awesome content and streams for me to watch after school. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Nick. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I know I need to charge my weapon, but I'm going to be leaving here, Oz. So tomorrow I will give everybody an official announcement whether or not I will be continuing as a content creator or if those days are long behind me. So even if things go well, the company won't be up and running right away, but we'll have to get everything started. Those mean long days for me. Working, in the office and doing stuff and making sure everything's taken care of from a, an office standpoint. Who I'm putting in for the initial staff, where I'm getting these staff members, so on and so forth. Also, working with the director and the board and establishing the initial board of directors, expanding and establishing the initial board of directors. That's what's going to happen, and that's very busy. It's busy work. So it's just time consuming. Then negotiating contracts and things like that. We're getting with legal, drawing up legal disclaimers and disclosements, things like that. So it'll be interesting to say the least if it all unfolds. If they're going to say, hey, we're moving forward. Okay, straight. I'm in my zone. That's where I'm at. So, but thank you, Nick, and thank you, Roz. Thank you, everybody, man, for the well wishes, man. I appreciate that. What are your thoughts on Necromancer class? Necromancer. If you guys remember, I called that about a year ago because if you remember, Gilliam said, oh, there's no really place for necromancers in Elder Scrolls. And I'm like, that's not true because Mana Marco is the founder of the Worm Cult. And the Worm Cult studies necromancy. So necromancers being introduced in this timeline was inevitable. That's where, the Worm Cult originated from. The Necromancer class originates is from Worm Cult. Well, even prior to that. But, so I think that's on par. The dragon thing is prior to an awakening. So I imagine that's a concern. Time break. We don't see a time break, though the Elder Scrolls is somewhat ambiguous about, because the Elder Scrolls doesn't record everything in history, only things that are definite. With anything that's subjected to change, and those are considered in time breaks, there's misleading information in the Elder Scrolls, then that can occur. So I don't know if that's some sort of an association or, how the Worm Cult went around with that. I believe it will have a CC ability that looks like a skeleton ghost hand. Yeah, I was talking about that in the one video. You guys couldn't hear me. They've already started implementing abilities that reflect the Necromancer. You see that in Fang Lair, I believe. And there's another one. They see the ghost hand coming up. So they've already started implementing that. So that's why I keep telling people it was already going to happen initially. Getting them yellow craft mats before they skyrocket before Necro release. Yep, that's a good idea, Brian. Definitely. I would agree with you. I concur. So, like I said, it'll be interesting how everything pans out. I will let you guys know tomorrow. So if it doesn't go through, I'm going to be posting a vid showing you guys my perspectives if they say we're not moving forward. So you guys understand what I've been doing. If it moves forward, then I just will say good news, blah, 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 and give my last day as a content creator. So, but tomorrow you guys will know either way. All right. So I appreciate it so much. Thank you guys. Thank you. I'm very appreciative of everything. I don't care if the class is crap. I will be making a new tune. I think a lot of people will be. And that's another thing. Someone's like, well, won't you be playing games? I'm like, I will be, but not at the capacity I was. So being a content creator, I'm not really going to have a lot of time. So you guys might be able, if you're on my friends list or whatever, you might see me pop in and out of games for a few minutes here and there. but I will not have the time to dedicate to being a content creator anymore. So, and I know you guys understand that. It's real life. We all know what that's like. So, yeah, thank you guys. Thank you so much. And for the people who are going to enjoy the upcoming chapter, please do. PvE in this game has always been beautiful. PvP is a little questionable. It's whatever. But hey, man, I appreciate all of you guys. And regardless of what happens tomorrow, I want to thank every one of you guys for your support. So, yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. And as always, I'm Mysticraven. This is Mystics MMOs. And have a nice day.